Stage Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up, so keep it locked. Hello, and thank you for tuning in. Once again, my name is Ines Sluby, and this is Say What You Likes Media. And we're going to join the race at the beginning of the main climb. The main climb of the day is Corkscrew Hill. And at this point, it's like 2.3 kilometers to the top of the main climb with 4 main switchbacks. And the gradient of the climb is at 9.2%, with a maxing out at 25% in some of the corners. So it gets pretty steep. Our main contenders for today, for the KOM, are Jay Vine, Paulo Bilbao, and Sean Yates. Let's join the action further up the climb. So we're gonna, as you see the red number on the stunner rider, that means he's officially the last rider on GC in the race. Like he's that last. This is our GC leader in the, what they call it, the Orca jersey, the orange jersey. So our current GC leader, Ryan Dennis, is already near the back of the lead group. He's not looking as strong as yesterday. George Bennett and UEA are setting the tempo for Jay Vine. This is the point where the GC leader, Dennis, yields to the pressure of the tempo being set. Jay Vine decides to take over at the front and make his move, but Simon Yates is right on his wheel, and the gap opens immediately to the rest of the group. Paulo Bilbao is the other rider that's really in contention. He's in fourth wheel, and he has to, make his way around George Bennett so he can get across to these two. He has to work really hard to close his gap. See, he started right now in that turn. He's realizing I gotta go for it. So he's going for it, and he's working hard to really close his gap. He's going to close the gap, and he's going to catch him probably about, 500 meters before they get to the top. So right now we have Jay Vine on the front with Sean Yates just sitting in the wheel. Now I was just thinking to myself, if Sean Yates knows that Bilbao has the better sprint, and if I was Yates, I guess hindsight is always 20/20. Would have, next time, Bilbao's got a bigger sprint, so go over Jay Vine, attack Jay Vine, go harder than him, and make it harder for Bilbao to get on. The fact that they let him on gives him a chance at winning the race. So as we'll see later on when they get 1 kilometer for the finish. So we got about one more turn or turn and a half before we get to the top. And then we're gonna just go to the finish show. We can see what happens in the finish show. Jay Ryan really pushing hard. He's got the King of the Mountains jersey on, which is that white jersey with the green, I guess sort of like polka dots, supposed to be polka dots. So the whole question was Yates gonna sprinting for the top? But no, he didn't. So they went over Jay Vine, Sean Yates, Paulo Bilbao. And at this moment, they have about 40 to 50 seconds on the chasers. And as you see, they're just under 6 kilometers from the finish, and it's all downhill from here. It's a downhill run to the finish. So basically, these guys just have to keep the pressure on, and they should be able to sprint it out. And the key thing is, Jay Vine is right now on the road. He's leading in GC. So as long as these three stay away, Jay Vine goes into the leader's jersey. So which is what Jay Vine is really pushing hard for. Sean Yates and Bilbao are pushing hard because they want to win the stage. Yates is not far behind either on GC. I mean, the GC is only separated by seconds actually. So this descent is really steep and is really fast. So we're into the last kilometer. And Jay Vine really goes onto the attack, he's really pushing hard. He actually was trying to get a gap because he knows that's his only chance of winning the stage. So he tried to get away, surprise Yates and Bilbao, but it didn't work. Yates and Bilbao are right there. So just as from past races, the best sprinter, the person who has the best kick is Bilbao, and Jay Vine and Yates basically don't want to take him to the line because they know. So Yates is trying to sit on Bilbao's wheel and light him up. Bilbao is definitely looking back and checking him out. The sprint is downhill, so they are flying probably 35, 40 miles per hour now. And it gets to the point where Yates has to sit back down because he can't pedal any faster because that's how fast the downhill is. And as you can see, Bilbao just pips him out at the finish. Fantastic race. 2 wins in a row for out of 3 stages for Bahrain. Beautiful, guys. Sever your legs media, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, we got lots of stuff coming up, so keep it locked.